Healing doesn't always look how we expect, but God is still working. Let me challenge one assumption many believers carry, that when there is no visible change, there is no divine activity. What if God is healing you? Just not in the way you asked. What if the absence of change isn't evidence of His absence, but of a deeper work? You can't see it. If you have prayed, waited, believed, and you're still here, still hurting, this video is not here to shame your faith. It is here to reframe it. You can be battling with hopelessness or loss of meaning, and you begin to question yourself. Why am I alive? Does my life matter? Will things change? You can be struggling with poverty and financial struggles, with emotional wounds and inner brokenness, which come as a result of abandonment, rejection, betrayal, childhood neglect, and unhealed grief. For many people, the hardest part of faith isn't believing God can heal. It is believing He is still good when He hasn't. Because when healing delays, we don't just question the situation, we question ourselves. Did I miss something? Did I not believe enough? Did God move on? This is where many believers don't lose faith publicly, but quietly lower their expectations to protect their hearts. I have worked with people who prayed every prayer they knew, quoted every scripture, did everything right, and still nothing changed on the outside. But something changed on the inside. Not overnight, not dramatically. A deeper humility, a stronger compassion, a faith that didn't collapse when outcomes didn't cooperate. And that is when I realized maybe we have been taught to recognize only one kind of healing. The Bible never promises that healing will always look immediate, visible, or comfortable. Naaman expected instant healing, but had to wash repeatedly. Paul asked for deliverance, but received grace instead. Lazarus was healed, but only after death. God doesn't always heal by removing the pain. Sometimes He heals by redeeming it. And here's the uncomfortable truth we don't talk about enough. Faith is not proven by outcomes. It is revealed by endurance. What to do when nothing seems to work? 1. Stop interpreting delay as disfavor. Delay does not mean you are overlooked. Silence does not mean you are rejected. Scripture shows us over and over, God often works invisibly before He works visibly. 2. Expand your definition of healing. Healing can mean restored peace before restored health, clarity before change, strength before relief. Sometimes God heals the root before He touches the symptom. 3. Stay where you are, but stay open. Don't rush to numb the pain. Don't rush to spiritualize it either. Stay present. Stay praying. Even if all you can say is, Lord, help. God does some of His deepest work in the places we want to escape. If nothing seems to be working, it doesn't mean God stopped working. The soil looks silent before the seed breaks through. And what feels like stagnation might actually be preparation. If this message resonated with you, I want you to do two things. First, comment below. What kind of healing are you still believing God for? Physical, emotional, spiritual? Name it. Second, subscribe to this channel if you need faith that doesn't collapse when life doesn't cooperate. Because healing doesn't always look how we expect, but God is still working. Watch this next video if you're struggling with unanswered prayers and holding on by faith.